Ah. Oh, oh, Lord, glory be. Glory be. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Get rid of this. Do, 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 do. Fuck. Okay. Wow. I think I'm live. Mic check, mic check. Microphone check. 1, 2. What is this? The 6 foot assassin. This is the assassin, Mr. Dustneck business. I felt like gravity. Never had the cavity. I got more rhymes than the rhyming God family. Movie for sweat of Vimeo became some type of fame. The same in the game because I always be the same. Style upon what I have. You wanted it. Okay. Wow. Things go wrong, man. When life gives you lemons, make half and half, man. Um, this took a very, very, very long time and a lot of effort. Hex is the way. I'm assuming, is that my Korean friend there? I can't tell. Is that a Taekwondo icon? But I'd like to tell you, my friend, you are the first human being in history to ever comment on a Thothschild live stream. That belongs to you now, my friend, for the rest of your blessed life. Thanks, man. Sound is fine. Good to know. Better be, right? For the amount of money I spent on that Focusrite interface and the Shure SM7B. Although this microphone, I'm one of the few people that Joe Rogan, didn't influence me to get this. I had this before I even checked out Joe Rogan's sound setup. As a lot of Hexicans already know, I was a musician in my former life. So many of us actually are, even those of us who are ashamed to admit it. Funny thing that. All right, well, this is a fucking test, my friends. I wonder. Let me see. I am learning kind of as I go along. What's going on here, mother? Oh, wait, don't do that. Don't do that. Good Lord. Okay, wait. It says something. It's live. Ah, look at that. Okay, cool. So wait, if I go over here, um, can I just watch them? Well, fuck that. All right. I mean, a lot of this stuff is retarded easy. It's not rocket science, but it does require you to have your brain in a lane. Um, I'm going to dox my age. But when Thothschild was in arts magnet school, okay, we used reel to reel, like analog shit, guys. That's when I majored in TV and radio journalism at the arts magnet school. It was literally in a different era. So, I'm not a child of the digital age. I'm an adult. I was an adult of the digital age. Oh my God. Okay. I just cracked this. It's becoming one of my, sadly, one of my instruments, one of my recognizables with folks. And people say to me, Thothschild, you mentioned a stint in rehab before. You mentioned you had substance abuse problems. I'm a 12-stepper. And I want to ask you, why the fuck do you crack a goddamn beer every time you fucking stream? It's got sand in my vagina. It's got my panties in a bunch. To which I reply, hi, I'm a sovereign adult. I know my limitations and my boundaries probably better than you. During your average week for the past 12 years as a father, now divorced, dual custody with multiple jobs, volunteering at the old folks' home, doing physical labor half of the time. Do you know how many times I've sat down in the last 12 years? Okay, well, this right here indicates the first 15 minutes of it, probably. So if I sit the fuck down after working myself half to death for half of my life and then morphing on the fly into nurse, nanny, maid, nurturer, teacher, protector, provider, security guard, chauffeur, laundress, cook, butler. I'm going to sit the fuck down and I'm going to have a beer when I stream. If you guys genuinely worry about me, you should also know this about me. I lie to myself now less than I ever have at any point in my life. If I thought that having a couple beers was going to make me do fat rails of cocaine and munch fucking blueberry Oxycontin and just slam hair on into my peenie just after having a couple beers, probably wouldn't do it. So trust me, if you guys are lucky, maybe one of these days I'll actually imbibe enough alcohol live on stream that you'll get to see me make a complete asshole out of myself. But see, a man with my life experience, I don't come to a gunfight with a fucking knife. Okay. So I don't drink brown liquor anymore. First off, that's probably a good thing, right? Why won't this fucking do this? Second off, I don't drink vodka. I don't drink any like hard shit anymore. Now, here's the other thing. Oh, God damn it. Now I can't remember the goddamn term. What's oh my God, I'm forgetting them both. Sommelier. What is the beer drinker's term that's the equivalent? You know, I know I could look it up, but I'm seriously multitasking. Whatever the beer drinker's equivalent of the sommelier is. Oh, what is this, motherfucker? Oh, shit. Not good. Search Thothschild, and I'll give you one guess of which family comes up in the search. Wah, wah. I guess I'll be slipping in the shower tomorrow morning. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Something's happening. Hold on. Okay, cool. Okay. It would appear. Okay, I see the comments finally. Let me all right, well, this is the no, let me finish my story first. So I don't know if you guys noticed the label, but this is one of the tricks. I watch how many, I imbibe. And then Thothschild also has switched down from like the 8-9% double, triple imperial IPA motherfuckers, to all day IPA by Founders. Its ABV is literally like 4.5, 4.7%, which to those of us who were once raging alcoholics is kind of a little bit like Kool-Aid or Gatorade. So yeah, those are the tricks. I don't get out of control anymore. Most of us veteran drinkers have had enough, like, just life, nuking, embarrassing moments. So you live and learn. Now, Patrick, I'm seeing you, man. Awesome shit. Hex on the way. Okay, Hex is on the way. Actually is going to hold title and have the honor of being the all-time first live stream commenter, although someone will contend, because this isn't episode number 1, right? This is the, what did I call it even? The midnight fucking test stream thing. So, but anyway, gentlemen and gentlemen, I'm assuming, I don't know. This right here is the first comment ever. Sounds fine. Dude has a bit of an audiophile, a vinyl collector, an ex-DJ, a jazz guitarist, ex-professional musician, and all-around ne'er-do-well. To hear that sound is fine when I'm starting is greatly appreciated. So Hex is on the way. Thanks a lot, man. He said, I am a lucky man. Right on. Never, bro. Never. You guys will get my story. You'll get my story. I basically committed to Hex around, I don't know, day 420, but it took me a long time to figure out that I was supposed to be staked. I don't think I staked until 450, 460 maybe. I bought my first bag of Hex at 0.8 of a penny. But here's the thing. Thothschild was kind of OG on the Richard Hart tip. So that's kind of cool, but it's also kind of embarrassing because I'm not actually a Hex OG. Yes, it's true. The story behind that, and most of my close friends in Hexico, the people in my private community, the powwow, the folks who have seen me stream with other content creators like Wales Only, whose show I've been on about 14 times, Wild SJ, Crypto Cabana, Team Money, Jim Rat Crypto, and Hex Luther at Official Pulsification. Right. See, I got too much going on. I need a producer. I lose my train of thought when I'm trying to do all this other shit. So forgive me, guys. Veteran rookie up in the house. So yeah, okay, right. The Richard thing. Yeah. So it's 2018. And guess what? I just had my offspring with, at the time I'm finding Richard Hart, their mother decides she don't want to do it no more. Yeah, one of those. So how do I say this? I'm going suicidally insane. The idea of spending one night away from my children, who are everything to me, is driving me mad. I'm grasping at straws. I'm looking for help. This is also around the time my beloved mother, my young mother, she had me when she was like a teenager. So my mom was young, bless her, an old hippie who aged so gracefully, but got the big C. So I'm going through that while my marriage is collapsing, while I'm about to go bankrupt and lose my house and lose my business subsequently. Isn't it funny how life can stack like that? So I'm grasping, and I stumble across the silver lining of all of this, right? The original, top hat wearing Richard Hart fucking self-help videos. I don't have a date, but I know it changed my life forever. If we were to go back together and watch some old OG Richard Hart streams, I could actually, if they don't have the live chat up anymore, which probably had my government name at the time, either that or my DJ name. I can't remember. But if we were to watch some of those old episodes together, and you guys who just got into this community, you would not recognize Richard. He was fat and greasy and had long hair, but he was still every bit the awesome, and then some, because he used to tell motherfuckers to fuck off left and right with no hesitation. Oh my God, I loved Richard Hart's bravado, man. This was like an alpha fucking male that other alpha males were only ever going to resonate with. Being in this man's presence, even if he's streaming to you digitally, he's not only captivating, he's not only interesting, he's not only intellectual, he's not only dead on and principled and brave, but he's empowering to the viewer, to the student even. So I loved me some Richard Hart. If we watch those old streams, I would be able to point out to you, oh, if the live stream's not there, I'll be able to say, oh, this is where Richard's answering one of my questions. I've watched some of the old streams. So what do we got here? We got Patrick Hahn. So it looks like maybe our Asian brothers and sisters, right? That makes sense. How you doing, brother? He's drinking vodka out of a beer meister. Wow. Hex is the way. Thank you. I appreciate you sharing it. Like I said, guys, this was just like very, very difficult. It's 3 or 4 months to get up off the ground, primarily because of my responsibilities. And then on a couple previous occasions, I tried to get this shit rocking, and I had a computer or platform or program error every time. The one time, for a mysterious reason, I never did troubleshoot. The Focusrite Sapphire Pro sound interface didn't read my computer. So I'm seeing this. That's going to be problematic. I tried changing the angle of the lights. I guess it would behoove me, not to have a fucking screen with seed names up while I'm streaming. But yeah, I get that there's a shitty glare. I've tried to play with some of this shit, but it is what it is right now. So anyway, Hexican. Oh, okay. So Patrick is got you. Patrick is one of Hex's the Ways brothers. You guys rock, man. Where are you all at? I'm assuming Korea, South Korea, perhaps, but I don't know. 감사합니다. 안녕하세요. I used to have a fucking Korean girlfriend. God, I love that girl. She was hot. Wait, where is it? Korean girls. Yeah, man. He said Orange County. Well done, Patrick, man. Good show, mate. All right. So some folks in the community, probably the ones who think I'm a raging alcoholic, they also think that whatever's in these devices I have is either crack cocaine or THC, or maybe meth. It's actually just like the thing that keeps me from smoking 37,000 cigarettes a day. I started vaping about 5 years ago, and that's when the divorce shit started. So imagine me, I'm trying to quit smoking while divorce proceedings are initiating. So thank you, vape technology. I mean, I make no bones about it. I'm not over here like, ooh, vaping is very good for me. It has a full day supply of vitamins, minerals, pro and prebiotics. It detoxes you from heavy metals, makes one's erection last longer, and it's delicious. No, it's just, dude, without nicotine. I mean, men's brains. My brain is like fuck, kill, succeed, win, fuck, fight, kill, fuck, drink, fuck, hunt, fight, fuck, kill. Hermeticism. Hex, fuck, kill, fight, fuck, kill. So with my brain, in that typical male groove, I couldn't be snapping out like without my nicotine. Okay. So Patrick Hahn, Orange County, but and these are some people who I know a little something about from my time in South Philadelphia. If you know South Philadelphia, you know the way our communities are. But around the corner there, we'll generally say like Fifth and Snyder. Why don't I say Fifth and Snyder? What used to be, right? Calabrese, Siciliano, County Cork, a couple Polacks, some Jews, everybody's down there. And then the world starts to come to the American cities. And it's interesting. So we have some really interesting dynamics in South Philly back when I'm living there. 17 years I did down in Philly. I was a block captain down there. But I always take the long way around Harvey's barn to say something. I am not direct. You guys, if you can't stand that, you won't watch me stream. I'll go off on fucking tangents. But around the corner from those neighborhoods, we had just a really vibrant Thai, Vietnamese, and Laotian and Cambodian community. And, like those guys were fucking gully. Like scary fucking gully. Like of all the generalized groups that you did not want to fuck with, I had that distinct sense that these guys would be really just happy to put you in a sushi freezer forever or at the bottom of the Delaware River someday. And coming from a guy like me, that's not an insult. Respect to my Laotian, Cambodian, Thai, and Vietnamese brothers and sisters. Y'all make some good ass coffee. I'll tell you what. Easy Way to Stop Smoking by Alan Carr. Yeah, I recall watching that before, and I think I knocked myself out cold. I that's how I am with Alan Carr now. When I was younger, I dug him. He's a bit of a relativist for me. Like, it's all good. Don't judge anything. But I get what you're saying. If it has value on quitting smoking, hey, man, maybe I should give it a second try. You know what I'm saying? I found that with a lot of things. I couldn't stand peppers until my late 20s. Now I fucking grow them by the ton. Hex is the way. My Genesis commenter. You are a good partner when streaming with Wales Only. Wales Only one. A lot of thoughts come to mind, That's my brother, and we only met. When did we meet, brother? He'll probably watch this tomorrow on restream for a bit. When did we meet? Probably, formally, I was watching him in May. I was watching him in like May, June, because he was still on that Quant Gang show. Okay, yeah. When he quit, he went off and did his own thing more often. Not long after he did so. Oh, no, I'm tripping because I talked to him on the phone. That's right. It's all coming back to me. I actually talked to the brother on the phone the night he quit, like an hour after he told and goodbye. But anyway, that's my brother. He had a directness and a principle and a strength about him that I found, once again, like Richard, empowering. and magnetic. And you know how it is. You want to be around people who bring out the best in you, right? Um, I had been popping off for most of my life about systems and society and history and rigged games. Um, not because it gave me joy, not because I delighted in the chaos, but it's because I thought the pain was preventable and that we need to look at these things closely. So now I'm around a guy like Wales, and I'm just like the name of this show. I'm like MINDSPRAY, baby. I'm letting it fly. Um, and then we all know the way the human race has been going the last few years. People are waking up more and more and more, and it's actually starting to get this stacking exponential function to it now as well, which has been amazing to watch because I read Bill Cooper's Behold the Pale Horse within the first couple years it came out, which means I've been on the conspiracy analysis because conspiracies exist. I've been on the conspiracy analysis tip for over 20 years easily. That was a hard, let me think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. 22, 23, 24 years. But the point is, that was a fucking hard path to walk in the 1990s, for example. You know, that's probably around the time I might have lost my first friend because I was talking crazy shit, man. And then 9/11 happens. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. God, where were y'all on that day? Some of y'all were in diapers, which is fucking me up because I was in my 20s. I had that hot ass Korean girlfriend I alluded to. I was a recognizable figure in the Philadelphia nightlife scene. I had had a gig that Monday night. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I have misophonia. I don't want you guys to hear me swallow. I had a gig that Monday night. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, haha. I bet that's it. Yeah. I was alluding to that on official pulsification the other day because we're taking apart etymology and words, right? And I was saying how everything out here is either water, sex, or astrotheology in its naming conventions. If we had 6 hours to talk and I wasn't tired, we could go into it. But the words commerce and congress both legitimately mean sex. That's the bag that the social people, the social controllers and puppet masters are coming out of, and that has everything to do with the ancient order of dark psychologists, dark occult adepts. Okay, an ancient lineage, but we ain't going into that on a test stream tonight. Now, let me cruise around my desktop here because I am supposed to be learning about this. And I also am quite certain that I trailed off on yet another thought because I'm in my learning curve and multitasking. But anyway, Hex is the way. Thanks about Wales. Yeah, so we hit it off, and I started streaming with him before he had even left that show. I think I had 2 or 3 streams with Wales only on his show. I can't remember if I was ever on a macro. I think what did he call it? He had chart sets after he did the educational ones, which if you guys haven't ever gone out and watched Wales only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that should be required watching, not only for Hexicans and PulseChainiacs, but those should be required viewing for anybody who ever invests in a cryptocurrency asset. because he's bringing so much to bear on that. Everything from, exactly, he done told you. Everything from his childhood and upbringing in one of the 5 boroughs of NYC, the Bronx, to the U.S. military, to being on Wall Street and go along, get along, to being on Wall Street and being a nonconformist who's going to fight the good fight, buck the trend. He tells a similar story that I do. You know, you get to a point where you lose enough friends, enough people think you're crazy. Next thing you know, you're sitting in the park on a bench talking to yourself about fucking Lee Harvey Oswald and Roswell or something. And then he and I find each other, you know, in Hexico. And I am proud to have met this man. You know, I have beliefs, as you guys will come to understand, especially germane to my kind of hermetic, gnostic, esoteric personal beliefs, as that hot side kind of holds hands with the very common sense natural law or sovereign autonomy. Okay. But I have beliefs that are like, I believe in soul groups. I believe in group incarnations. You know, my mama used to tell me that I was an indigo child. So if you're a Generation X or anybody and you know what an indigo child is, those of you in your, you know, 30s had a different delineation. But basically, the mission was, from a spiritual standpoint, those of us in the wave of the indigo children were supposed to prepare the way for the best of the best who are now in their 20s. Oh my God. Oh, my heart. I'm fucking honored. I am honored. Ah, there he is. A Bellier Brian. What is up, man? Yeah. And you're 3 hours ahead of me, right? So 3:30 in the AM here in the East Coast. He says he was about to go to bed. Just seeing that Thothschild finally done broke out. I was just telling my new friends here about it, Patrick Hahn or Han and Hex is the way, who is my, you know, they can never take this from him now, Brand. Hex is the way, my first ever live stream commenter. I think that's so fucking dookie ass cool. I'm gonna scroll up and reshare it. Here it is. Ready? Sounds fine. Just what an audio file wants to hear, man. Thank you, Hex is the way. Oh, Bran. It was like this, Bran. You know, I've been struggling with this between the responsibilities. I say break the matrix. I have to break the matrix to get there. And it's taken me maybe 6, 5, 4, 3 months when I started talking about this to actually do it. I knew it was going to take a couple different things. It was going to take a confluence of favorable events, right? Like life was going to have to allow me, work and the kids, you know, was going to have to allow me, provide the opening, you know, and then it was going to require me to have my shit together a little bit and not be maybe as off square or off center. Because, you know, believe it or not, guys, it's a frazzled life with 4 children under the age of 12. When you have to be everything to them for 3, 4 days a week, sometimes, you know, when their mother goes on vacation, 2 weeks at a time, I got to do everything. So, I had to get over that whole kind of frazzled thing. I needed a confluence of events. I needed all my equipment to function and work, right? There certainly wasn't a lot of fear because I have a lot of experience being like in front of cameras and on stage. I've always been the best man at the wedding. I've always been the deliverer of the eulogy at the funeral. I always raised the glass, you know, at the baptism or whatever the fuck. So it wasn't that. It basically just came down to a fact like, I don't care how difficult my life is going. I don't care how many emergencies or bad things happen. I'm going to be the general who gets the motherfucking fleet up on the shore of the country that he's going to invade, and he's going to burn the ships on the beach. You know, that's what Thothschild had to do. So the one night I announced it to the whole community, Thothschild's first test stream will be tonight. That was the night that technical difficulties made a monkey out of me. So tonight I didn't announce it as loudly, but I made a promise to myself. I said, I am not going to let this work week end without pulling the trigger on that shit. And then specifically earlier today, I said, tonight's going to be the motherfucking night, and I'm not going to let myself off the hook. So the way my day develops, I'm like, fuck, it's 11 p.m. It's 12 p.m. Like 1 p.m., I start to get, things at least to where I think I can do this. And then a bunch of shit goes wrong. And then I don't even know when it kicked off, man, like around 3. But it's nice of you to say, Bran, and it makes me really proud that you're here. So you shared it out. That's cool. I mean, I'm even getting out of the, proof is in the pudding, right? You're getting ready to go to bed. I'm even getting outside the wheelhouse of acceptable time frames for West Coasters. So I guess maybe my Asian and European, Australian friends might tune in, but I don't know how long I'm going, really, guys. I'm tuckered, and I am gonna fucking pay royally for this tomorrow because I still have to work, and I still have to get ready for the kids who are coming in. 30 hours, 36 hours. Yeah. This is awesome, man. Thank you so much for sharing yours. Oh, no, another one. And he's awake, and he's in my time zone. Yo, J-Yo. My man. Yo, dog, thank you for stopping through, my friend. That's what's up. If you guys love Wales Only streams, and you really love Wales Only and Thothschild streams, you'll know that I was on twice with this man, J-Yo. What do you remember what I said to you the first 10 minutes we streamed together? I said, who the fuck brought Royce the 5'9" in the room? and J-Yo goes, that's my man. He goes, I know that dude. I was like, what? That's Hexico, man. Hexico is a continual series of serendipitous synchronicities. Spend enough time in this community and put your guts into it enough, you will come to find that is true. Right, J-O? Right, Bran? What else we got here? Always, bro. Thank you. That means a lot. I mean, I'm fulfilled. I had 2 guys I never met get in here, and I had 2 dudes I know I consider to be close allies, because now it's just occurring to me, both of y'all are either in or were in the powwow, which is my like private community and have been for some time. So that's crazy. Thanks for the support, fellas. Ow. Oh, god damn, man. I haven't fucking said anything about it, but don't get old, Hexico. Don't get old. I fucking went to fucking gorilla it's like a feeding trough, but it got rained in, which, by the way, it's raining cats and dogs out here now, but it was full of water. And yesterday I got pissed off because I'm in a hurry, and I just tried to that thing like I used to when I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s even. I didn't even get my legs up under it right. I just fucking bent over and heaved, and my lower back went, oh, no bueno. Okay, wait. Oh, J-O, he's awake because he's got an early flight, which means he's probably on the other side of proper sleep, like a normal person. Bran's got some words. Y'all got to listen to this young man. I'll tell you what, he's got good information, good insight, great connections, great respect, and all of that is wrapped up in the package of an authentic, genuine, good human being. Thothschild testify, Thothschild don't lie. Ballet brand, ladies and gentlemen. So much synchronicity in the community. It's been happening to me literally every day, man. Yeah, testify. Super powerful stuff. Indeed. Indeed. See, J.O. knows he could testify. This is cool. Yeah. Yeah, those are some veteran Hexicans. I don't know about J.O. He might be. He might be OG or day one. But I'm thinking more particularly you came in around the Wales time. I'm not sure. But Bran is pre-day one, ladies and gentlemen, which means that Balliet Bran was 8 years old when the process of constructing Hex began, if I'm correct. Yeah. No, I'm bullshit. Cheers. Shit is wild, my brothers. All right. So let's look around and see if there's anything I wanted to bring up on the first fucking test stream. Oh, I know. You guys deserve a goodie. I'm going to give you guys a goodie. Actually, I could give you two. Why not? On a Wales stream, I can't remember what the title was. It might have been one of them Dolo J.O. streams. I can't quite remember. But we were talking about 9/11. Oh, excuse me. And as always, that's a sometimes a tough conversation to have, especially for those of us who were of age, who had people in Manhattan and Brooklyn and the BX and Queens, Harlem, Strong Island, fucking Staten, Shaolin. And then like I'm down in Philly and literally had just had that gig Monday night. That's where I went off on the tangent. Going into the etymology of the word Congress. Leave it to Thothschild. So I had that gig at La Bomba Congresa at I don't know if I should say the club, but when those gigs concluded, Monday, you have to realize Mondays in these big cities is a banging hot night. It really is. It's off the chain. It's off the cuff, man, because that's the night that all these hot waitresses and hot bartenders and just fly motherfuckers are going out. Totally, dude. Like some of our greatest parties in my generation were on Monday nights. Shout out Back to Basics, right? King Britt, Silk City and them. Met a lot of my brothers who I ended up recording with and working with at Silk City. But we wouldn't get home and decompress from that until, if you were behaving, you wouldn't get home and decompress from a gig until 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. So I'm home with my hottie, okay? South Philly again, different location than the one. And around 9 something, old school, good brother I have an ancient connection with, my man Civil Peoples. That's obviously nickname. He calls me up, and I'm fucking ignoring. This is at the advent of the cell phones, guys. Like, I'm trying to remember. There was a period where I had like multiple pagers and a cell phone. Now, it wasn't one of them suitcase Jones. It was like, you're watching Better Call Saul, the Breaking Bad show, like where it's all flip phones. It's all fucking Nokia flip phones back then. And texting was a whore. Texting was a whore in the fucking 1990s because you had a fucking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, switch or do. And that's like, hi. It infuriating. So my phone's blowing up. I'm hungover. I just had a gig that ended like fucking 5-6 hours ago. As a voicemail. Ding, ding, ding. So, oh my God. All right. Check the voicemail. Civil People's panicked voice. Yo, my man. You got to put it on the TV. You got to put it on the TV. They're blowing shit up. They're blowing shit up. Bye. I'm like, I'm trying to think about all the drugs that Civil does. I'm trying to think what kind of woman problems this motherfucker might be having in his life. She, that's right. She did stay out late and had to work early, my girl. So she's grumpy and she's in the hallway or downstairs and she's like, what the fuck? Beautiful little Korean girl. Oh, I'm still smoked. Wherever you are, baby, I hope you're well. She goes, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, brain math, hungover, tired, brain math. All right, court said they're blowing shit up. She just audibly went, what the fuck? All right, let me figure this. I walk downstairs. I'm fucking really crabby. I'm not a morning person at all. And I look, and I believe that second plane flew into that second building. Now, her and I are looking at each other because check this out. You guys are going to love this. Guess where? Exactly 1 year, 53 weeks. If a year's 52, it was the very next week. So 53 weeks. No, 51. Because it was, 51 weeks before the planes fly into the World Trade Center. Guess where I'm at? Let's see if y'all can see that shit. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh yeah. What floor was that? We were there for like 3 or 4 days. 14th. I think they say that a lot of those people did make it out. I actually went back this year and watched a lot of that footage, man. That was the day that the bad guys forked reality, friends. Okay? The age that you are right now, those of you in your 20s, that's how old I was that day. I remember it crisply. That was the day the bad guys forked the reality chain. All right, let's get back to chat and see who is here. Which am I? Oh, Jesus Christmas. Oh, I'm in trouble. I see somebody I know. He said OPSEC on point. Fuck you, dude. No credit card number on there. Day 420. You heard, J.O.? You heard? Right, Bran. Yes, you beat me by over a year, I believe. I feel like it was the winter time. Man, I would really have to dig. Because some days I think that I found him in 17. Other days I found him in 18. But I know it was after March 15th. So what do we got? Thanks, J.O. I really appreciate you, my man. Yeah, that's in my wheelhouse. And it's one of the things that if it's of benefit, to Hexico, if people find it the least bit interesting or more importantly, applicable, and the places it is applicable to me are important because law is important. And the meanings of the words behind protocols and systems to me is important. I hope other people can get enthusiastic about it, but it's under those auspices, Brand, that that I was invited by Hex Luther to be the 3-time guest on the official Pulsification show, the what was it, Writers Guild. Cool show. He lets me do my thing. Here he is. C to the O to the T to the G. Children of the Grave is what I subsequently learned last year, is what that stands for. And this too, ladies and gentlemen, is another respected, deeply respected Hexican who puts in a lot of time and, you know, spreads like good information and shit. Asking, it is the morning. The birds will start singing where I am at in about an hour. So this is my first ever stream. See, this is I don't know if you read the description, but it's a test stream. I was telling the story. It's taken me a lot of frustrating months to do what I said I was going to do. I've had all manner of things, from personal tragedies to family emergencies to, was it last week or the week before, I told the whole world I was going to stream, and then I couldn't get the interface to work. So, you know, as I was telling these guys, tonight was the night I burnt all of my escape ships on the beach and said, I'm fucking doing this no matter what. I had hoped to start around midnight. That's how she goes. See, Brand knows. You're my favorite troll. He is tough, man. He can be tough sometimes. J.O. J.O. No. All right, so this is COT, Children of the Grave. Now, this statement, for those of you who don't know him, this would obviously be what you would call sarcasm, dickheadedness. Thanks. Watching on replay mostly on 2x. Oh, he's not even fucking with it. Children of the Grave is over a lot. You're fucking kicking ass on this stream, Brand. Fuck. Yeah, I look at you as like a young master, dude. I told you before. There ain't too many guys in your age group who I would take an order or advice or a recommendation from. You, boy, are one of them. Raging inferno of like kindness and truth is Balliot Brand. Thanks for staying up a little bit, brother, for doing this. It's really, it tickles me. I wonder how many viewers, like what, 4, 5 probably. And like I said, guys, you know, if you don't like it, go fuck yourselves. I'm in a learning curve. 5 watching now. That's cool. Hey, I'm thankful. I am full of gratitude. Oh no. Oh, oh fuck. Indeed, man. One of my favorite Vikings has just entered the room. I feel so fucking lucky right now. I have such good friends, man. I really do. I really do. And I drove cross country. Started last week of February, and I drove all the way across the continent. I had not taken a vacation probably in 12 years. And this was another thing where I put my foot down. I was actually going to see a beauty in Cali, and I said, oh, look, Hex conference, you know, going to be during what will probably be my return trip, but we'll see how it goes. Well, I stayed with this miraculous woman a lot longer, understandably. But I drive back. It ended up being 6,600 miles round trip, everybody. Hooray for the 50-year-old. So I'm chucking. I'm like, I'm late because I missed day 1. I missed day 2. I missed day 3. Dude, I can make Naga Bo's party. So I pull a fucking all-nighter on day 3 of the Hexpo. I drove fucking balls to the wall from NoCal past Frisco, took that hard left and just burned shit, baby. I drove through some buck-tooth, mulleted sister fucking towns. And I got to Las Vegas in time for Nagabos. Guess where I landed? Rainmaker's couch. Yes, that's right. Dr. J and Rainmaker let Thothschild get a hot meal, a hot shower, a warm bed, and all of 2 hours of sleep after driving for 16. And I go over to Nagabo's party. I got to meet a couple Hexicans when I hosted Crypto Sportbook's Philadelphia stop. And that was pretty cool, pretty mind-blowing, because there was that familiarity that I'm going to be talking about. But man, that Nagabo party, I have the pictures to prove it, man. Rags to Riches brand, man. The picture that he and I got is going to end up being a classic in Hexican history. We look like Starsky and Hutch, and we literally just met. I got to talk to Johnny Chaos, Tim Benjamin, Hoddle Dog. I meet Bran, and he and I had been ciphering, talking, building on Telegram, in groups, then graduate to phone calls. This is my brother. I see this motherfucker face to face for the first time, dude. It's like it was with everybody, man, in Hexico. I felt like I knew all these people, man. I knew all these people. And it's even like that with these guys I haven't even met, Like, I feel like I know Mike, Finn Bear. I feel like I know this brother, man. There it is. Just saw this. Send me an invite. I'll hop in for a while. Boom, because I'm supposed to be learning right now instead of fucking about and talking. Oh, right. Children of the grave, you ain't never lied. That's probably actually what it ended up being. That would not surprise me at all. The Hex logo, right? 666, which, by the way, everybody, was never Luciferian. Do you know what 666 is, guys? I mentioned this on my official Pulsification appearance. 666 is you. You're carbon. Your DNA is carbon. Carbon is 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons. 666 is the number of carbon, which is your DNA, which is me, you. There it is. Hex is the way, knows Finbear, and approves. Rapport. This motherfucker, I could tell he's gonna get on my goddamn nerves. The literal the literal master articulator, and probably one of the most gifted fucking vocabularies in all of Hexico. I'm gonna habitually get it from COTG. That's all right. We'll just start to ban him. I'm playing. Okay. Oh, this is important. This is a good question. I'd say if your status has not yet been corrected under natural law as a sovereign, autonomous person under private law as well, I'd say lawyer up and tell them people to get fucked at every turn. And I know that causes a lot of fucking headaches for a person, so I don't, fault anybody for not doing it. But I refuse to participate in their fucking madness anymore. Actually, since March of 2020, we had my mom's funeral, May of 2020, and I think maybe I could count the number of masks in a crowded house, on one hand. My mom said, I don't want people wearing masks. And God bless her heart, she was, over politics when she passed, but she was probably a leftist liberal Democrat for most of her life. And even she said, fuck these people. So Finbear, like, would you care? I'm going to find you a way to invite you here, but would you characterize Scandinavian countries as being kind of split on how they handled it? Because I remember thinking, intuitively, oh, that would be the place to be for this. But then I remember seeing some of the things that was it Denmark was doing with its citizens. And I was like, damn, even there. Click your URL and copy it. Oh, all right. I thought maybe there was a function. All right. Good man. Good man. You know, they have hotkeys on StreamYard now, which is pretty cool. And I saw that one of the hotkeys would actually be to do some of this stuff, but I haven't. Let me see. I haven't memorized that. Even if my mom was a Republican in secret, that's good. All right, hold on. So the URL of the StreamYard. Okay, right. Once he joins, you'll be able to click stream. Okay. And this is what I was saying that Finn was saying. All right. Shit. Oh. Copy. Give you 6 minutes. Is that 6 finish minutes? Thanks, Finn. Bran, you're in your jams, huh? You got your Care Bear onesie on right now, Bran. he's got 1 foot in the bed already. Bran, you'll never know how much this means to me that you came through for this, man. Really. Okay. Something else. He said waka waka. I say that shit all the time. All right, so we're gonna have the Finn Bear, who was pretty much another Wales only standard kind of when I met him. Share screen. This is the other thing I need. Wait, let's see what Brand's saying quick. Oh, yeah, do the right thing, dude. When I was in my 20s, my friend, I used to choose the boys way too often. Oh, I went through beautiful women like they were fucking potato chips, baby. Oh, fuck. Old ass motherfucker. Oh, yo, look out. Okay. Yeah. You know, I was thinking I should have put this in the description, but I was like, well, if the test stream goes awesome, then we'll call it number 1. But if it sucks, I'm off the hook. I could just call it the fucking test stream, right? So, Brand, you'll be here probably, I don't know, let's just say for the first official, right? The one that we actually promote. All right, so wait, who can tutor me here? Children probably knows. Finn's away. Brand definitely knows. So I want to share screen, but you know, you don't want to dox your whole fucking desktop. So how does that work? Do they give you a preview of sharing a screen? And then I do see they have like split screen options. Here. Oh, okay. Man, thanks a lot, Bran. Oh. Yeah, I would like, that would be a goal. Bringing in a guest, right, would be a great goal. And successfully sharing not only another screen, sharing another screen of a fixed image would be good. Sharing another screen of a video would be good, and sharing another screen with maybe audio would be good. Always share individual tab, right? Not ever the full window. Okay, so that's going to be an option to select. Like, I'm asking these questions before I start just hitting buttons, right? Because my desktop is a mess right now. So it's going to give me a preview or an option to specifically pick a tab, as opposed to the moment that I pick share screen, it's just going to bam, like show my whole screen as I'm seeing it. That's not going to happen, I'm assuming. That would be pretty fucking stupid of StreamYard to do it that way. Let me see what Mr. Brand say. Should be. All right. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah. Between you, between Wales, Brandon, Rags to Riches, gave me a great pep talk with good information the other night. And who's the other one? I guess Jim Rat. Jim Rat's been a lot of fucking talk, though. He ain't show and prove yet. It's funny I can say that about him because he actually is a guy who is like seriously showing and proving in the Hexican community over the last several months. You know, after we all wanted to choke him out when we heard his sad ass security story, but you know, he's like some of these other guys. They're younger, and compared to me, you know, they're midgets, but they're all on human growth hormones, so I probably wouldn't fuck with them, but I could shoot them. You guys wouldn't beat on a senior citizen, would you? Yeah, I'm sure they would. Jim Rabbit's probably waking up right now. Well, there's another disciplined young man. Yeah, that guy, he has been absolutely killing it with his commitment and his willingness, right? That's one of the most glorious things about Jim Rat. I've said it on Wales and Luther's official pulsification. Jim Rat has been willing to put himself out there as a student. Like most of us are terrified of looking fucking stupid. It prevents us from doing so much shit. We'd rather not improve or learn. This is a fact. We'd rather that than look stupid. Nobody wants to be vulnerable. That's how brave Jim Rat is. He's like, fine. I'll look like fucking, you know, I'll look like the blonde. I'm kidding. He said, I'll, you know, I don't mind because I want to learn. And he's really enthusiastic about it. And he just keeps getting heavier and deeper and stronger until the other day I'm watching this motherfucking shit afterthought. Motherfucker goes, yeah, I'm going to learn Solidity coding live on stream. Go. What's he do? Yeah. Oh, they ain't as big as they used to be, but you get the picture. That's a tribute. You go, Jim Rat. All right. Finbear. Oh, la, 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 la. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Get ready, buddy. Get ready. All right. Let me see if I did this right. Right. Copy. Okay. So now I would go to what, Twitter or Telegram, right? I guess. With you, I don't know how much I talk to you on Twitter. I feel like I talk to you on Telegram. Your name over there confused the shit out of me, dude. Because Finbear is such a memorable, like Hexican, like community name on YouTube streams and YouTube chats, right? So when I saw your name over on Telegram, I'm like, oh shit. Will you get a load of this? There's a motherfucker that uses the fucking flag of Finland in the exact same way my man Finbear does. What a punk. You're always going to be entertaining. COTG, man. I love it. All right. Finbear. 3, 2, 1, my brother. Hold on. Send in the powwow. Fuck powwow. Dude, I have been neglecting that group so bad. Oh, okay. That was just dude dropped me a link. All right. I sent it to your DMs, my brother. So my flex, yeah. It ain't as big as it once was. Toby Keith remix. Oof. I don't know. Am I allowed to say? I mean, it's test stream with 5 people watching. I don't know. The first one is the same as the most famous Jackson, right? I ain't saying it. Oh, there it is. Children of the Grave says, fuck it. I don't care if I'm doxing him between platforms. Finbear's name is Finbear had already said it. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. Oh, and then there's a little symbol too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still learning. So he probably put a lung. Okay. Yeah. And then this is how it went. This is how it went. And then bam. Doxed for life. Ruined. Wrecked. All right. Like, let me see. I'm assuming, when you're learning about this shit, you're just like, oh, yeah, sure. There'll be a button that says, this is the green room. Not quite. So I'm sure it'll just cue me. It'll just cue me. It'll just come up. So 1111, guys. 1 hour, 11 minutes, 11 seconds it was with all four yas. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does. Now I just have to drill down on when the fuck we can launch a series and have consistent episodes. Oh, you know what? Duh. There's a fucking invite button right there. You know what? I don't see why I don't just, fuck that. Right? I really don't care. It's a test stream. I'll just shut it off in the middle at any given time. There it is, my friends. Go nuts. Oh, something's happening. Right? What's he doing? He's signaling with his hand and he is saying something. Look, I have a lot of control here, Michael. I can mute you. I can eject you. I can, edit your settings, kick from studio. What is that? A bong? I don't even know. I'm going to bring you in, brother. Hexographer. Yeah. Oh, shit. This is getting cooler and cooler. Yeah, dog. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Thothschild channel, digital age live stream comment was by Hex is the Way. This brother was kind enough to let me know that I sounded fine. Now, Hexico, PulseChainiacs, my first ever guest on Thothschild MINDSPRAY is none other than Michael Lung, the Finn.
Dude, man, I'm still fixing my shit. It seems kids were at
good. You
the
make me look
computer
better
because
by
I
you
got
being a
wrong.
jackass. So that's great, man.
Yeah.
Keep rocking.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Just a second. Here we go.
Can I tell a story about you? Can I
Go.
do anecdote of Finbear?
Yeah. Sure.
Finbear is on a Whales Only show, and he's talking about how insipid mask mandates are, right? And he says, these people are fucking retards, which we have no problem. On a Whales Only show, hey, you say what you're going to say, right? We speak the truth on them streams.
Yeah.
So Finbear says, well, I have a test that I run. It's sort of protocol when I go in the grocery store to kind of like clue these assholes into reality a little bit, maybe shake them up. What I do is I look for somebody in the aisle, get a little bit close to them, in their personal space. If they have a mask on, I just rip ass as hard as I can, man. They will naturally, it's just a human response mechanism, wince, flinch, run, scream, hold their nose, do whatever. And, to which the highly intelligent Finn will go, if you believe in the efficacy of that mask, dumbass, then the microns of methane, right, coming out of my rear end are 100 times larger than the apertures in your mask, which is supposed to be protecting you, right? I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it's just it takes forever to get to the punchline. Like nowadays, I just look down on them, which is pretty easy. I'm fairly tall, so I'm just like,
Oh, you Vikings are scary motherfuckers, dude.
I'm getting a funny like a not like a reverb, but there's a really long delay. How's the video? Is it okay?
You sound great and look great to me. If you were to go into your settings for your audio, I think there is an echo cancellation option. If you're using anything Bluetooth or headphones, you can sometimes get an echo. It could also be the placement of your microphone as well. So I don't know.
Yeah. No, I meant like a not an echo, but just a delay on the video. It's like a few seconds late from where, but that's probably due to like we're quite a few miles apart. So that's probably, so I'm gonna have to give on a little bit of the lag just to be able to stream with you simultaneously, which is freaking awesome.
Matter.
This is
it's
like
awesome. Hey,
like,
do me a favor. Let's do a quick test, right? When I say 1, you say 2. 1,
2.
There it is. It's a second and a half lag.
Yeah, it's perfect. Like imagine 10 years ago, this would have been absolutely mind-blowing, and we could have 5 more guys on. Hey, go on and test the little options below. You can change the order.
Up for.
Yeah. Go ahead and click away.
Okay, cool.
This is a different. So that's like you headlining. And now if you click on, I think if you click on me, it changes my picture to a larger one. I think if you like double click, it changes which one's talking.
Whoa! Holy shit!
It should.
It just got like I have a huge monitor, and it just went. My screen went from this big to this big. When I double clicked. Cool. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit more manageable. History being made, says Hexographer.
Oh yeah.
Who is an historical Hexican in his own right.
Maybe should we Hey, children of the grave, how do you like the mustache, man? It's coming along pretty sweet, I think.
Good looking beard, brah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now
man, you just dropped me out, man. I was just about to air the mustache.
Go ahead.
But check it. I got like it's coming along like nicely. But I could also
let me see if I can do this. There you go.
Whoa!
It's the takeover.
Yeah. I could also wax them and have them on, like, you know.
See, you wouldn't know, but in America, those of us from my generation, we had a famous relief pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers baseball team. His name was Raleigh Fingers. He was a hell of a pitcher, and he used to have that exact curly Q mustache. Awesome. And I remember when I was a young boy seeing him.
I have no idea who he is.
Well, I used to wonder if he was supposed to be like the bad guy who ties the maiden down in front of the train on the train tracks. Like, I was like, why does this baseball player have this fucking mustache?
Hey, put yourself on the screen. I'm getting a strange.
I don't know. I'm feeling shy now. I'm like, I might just leave you up.
Unfair, man. Oh.
So is it Raleigh Fingers or is he in a kung fu movie?
This is freaking awesome. I'm gonna, since it's just a few of us here, I'm gonna see if we can up the numbers a bit. And, what the? Oh yeah. Let's spam everywhere.
Oh, you're the man, brother. I
Yeah,
figured,
because
I figured I
like
could
you,
get some Aussies or Europeans or Asians if all my
yeah,
stateside
for
friends were
Europeans, this is a perfect time.
time. I'm actually hoping I get to see Tom Stone's Interiors. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, let's see.
Speaking of which, he's probably
Let us see what we can see.
let us see
The,
what we can see.
yeah, dun.
Oh no, I don't.
I
Want
wrote
that.
to Hexy Bastard. I had a suggestion about next week's attire, but I don't want to go there now. With the things being as they are, I don't feel I need to exaggerate the situation anymore.
I mean, Thothschilds on the air. You don't need to exaggerate shit. He's unbelievable enough, brother.
You'll do the exaggeration.
What's can you guys actually hear this torrent of cats and dogs in the background? It's raining hard as fuck right now.
No, I can't hear nothing.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll put the
guys, I'm not even looking at the screen right now.
You probably have the noise cancellation on. It's really nice. We do have an Australian here. See? That's awesome, man.
Vegemite sandwiches, right?
6079 Southwest. Is that like a postal code or something?
Oh, this is a trip.
You can't hear like what? You can't hear me.
Who can't hear you?
Yeah. Hey, man.
Sorry, guys.
That's weird. Did you did you dial your settings? Thoughts?
Well, everybody that's given me a review has told me that my audio is great. So maybe your level just has to come up.
Yeah.
I can actually edit your mic setting.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Did you engage my echo cancellation subsequently, or was it engaged from jump?
It was on from the beginning.
Shall we experiment quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to just close that quick. So that's with echo cancellation off.
Ah, I see. That's clever.
You sound good.
Echo.
Really good.
All right.
A COTG says audio is good all around.
Awesome. At least it's not picking up the audio from my webcam, because I did a few streams when I started where I thought I was speaking to the microphone, but in fact I was screaming to the webcam, and it sounded like fucking shit. It's like a Children of the Grave is so fucking racist, man. I love it. I don't love racists, but Children of the Grave is cool.
I don't know if that would be racist as it would be.
Everything's racist, man.
Oh, right. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. You're right. I forgot what year it was. Shit.
Yeah. It's the current year. Have you seen the slippery slope memes?
No. No, I haven't.
Oh man, they're from I think they're from 2012, 2011, something like that, where gay marriage was like the thing.
Oh.
And the lefties made memes where they were ridiculing people who oppose gay marriage, like saying that sure, that next they'll have pedophiles registered as just a preference instead of what they actually are, and
damn.
And
that's prescient.
They made all kinds of like strawman arguments on that, like in that meme, and all of them came true, like all except World War III and aliens. But all the others
this year.
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward. Like I'm. It's interesting to find out how much in line the World Economic Forum is with the alien invasion and what they have in store for us.
Thank you. I am so glad you said it, and I'm so glad you see it, because I see people who are only peripherally educated about these things, and they're getting enthusiastic for CIA disclosure.
Yeah.
CIA disclosure is not disclosure, friends.
No, it's
bullshit. It's a narrative. It's another control mechanism.
Like a limited hangout at best.
Limited hangout position is a good way to say it. And Werner von Braun, when telling his secretary how the next 50, 100 years were going to go, listed in order, okay, this was 50, 60 years ago, listed in order each thing they were going to do, you know, to have a boogeyman. And it's all happened. He said it was going to be drugs, and then it was going to be terrorism, you know, then it was going to be a pandemic, you know, and then an asteroid, and then an alien invasion.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and I don't expect them to be alien at all. It's some other tech that we just haven't seen before.
Okay.
And everybody's like, well, I've never seen a microwave, so it has to be magic. You put the stuff in the box, nothing goes hot, but the food warms up. Magic. And that's what people are gonna look at the sky. I've never seen it. There it is, fucking huge.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe we should have a one world government. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Well, 1 + 1 = 0. So.
I don't know. Trust the experts, man. What man?
I'm glad that you are so on point with all of this, and it does not fucking surprise me in the least, my friend. You are intellectually qualified for all of this, and I thank you very much.
And it's an important skill to have, guys. Awesome, man.
And you'll get a bonus too.
It would be so great. It would have been so great if I would have had one of those patches as well, and I could have taken it from like my side, like that would have been freaking awesome. So
I find it hard to believe you guys can't hear this, but this would be Rothschild, Rockefeller, HARP, DARPA, Storm number 14 in my area in the last 18 months. I mean, it is raining preposterously hard. If I don't lose power or Wi-Fi, I'll be really surprised because I'm out here in the woods.
Yeah, I can't hear shit.
Children of the Grave says, send that big asteroid, please.
Yeah.
Fly me to the moon.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Stars.
I had a thing going, but then you confused me with the flame, and I forgot what I was about to say.
Oh, you shake easily.
No, I confuse easily.
You a doob smoker there, Michael. Yeah, doob smoker. You like smoking that doobie?
No. See, the thing is, over here, stuff like that is so frowned upon that even like a rumor of you smoking the doob might get your kids taken away from you. So I never discuss things like this on streams.
So like right down the street from you, okay, in the Netherlands, where it's like you could shoot heroin in your wee-wee. That's cool.
And they'll test it for you for free to see that the heroin is clean and that it's not cut with anything, so your dick doesn't fall off.
Wow, that's like quality. Like user
good
service.
Service. Yeah. Wow. But over here, like if they suspect you smoke the devil's weed, they'll take your fucking kids away from you.
That is unconscionable.
Oh yeah, it's freaking
literally
horrible.
Makes me angry.
Yeah, there was this one guy who was making like a political statement, and he sowed his field full of hemp, and he had some, like not just hemp, he had some like sativa varieties in there on the side, because he had some people who, like he knew people who had cancer, and he made an oil to them.
Yeah,
But he was growing fiber hemp and doing that oil thing as a side thing for no profit, and he was getting subsidized by the EU. Like growing hemp is the most subsidized thing you can do. You get the most money per hectare if you just plant hemp. They do fucking nothing with it. Nothing. After, well, anyways, the dude made a big noise about legalizing hemp, and he was like organizing a political movement and whatever. So they came after his kids and the social workers. He was like a divorced dad, I believe. This is a few years ago already. So he was like a divorced dad living in the countryside with his like preteen, teenage kids, and they came and took away his kids just because the social workers thought that somebody might be smoking weed in the house.
I will shoot everybody on planet Earth in the face.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid. I mean, most of the people are so silly. It's funny how, but hex is a good sort of sieve where you kind of like, you know, when you have like a micro sieve where you put material on top and the holes are very, very small, and you shake it for a long time and you get like this very particulate fine matter.
Yeah, keep hand hash, bubble hash. So we got all manner of things.
Well, I was thinking like sands, but whatever whatever floats your boat. I was thinking like sifting sand or whatever.
Yeah.
And you get like a singular granular size. Hex is like kind of like that. It's sort of, at first at least, it's sort of sieved all the peoples, so you get like both sides of the bell curve. Like,
are you drawing a corollary between
I'm doing like
molecules and the Hexican?
Like I'm doing like a curve like this, you know, like it's like a bell curve. So you get like the ones who would absolutely fall for the next scam. If it wasn't hex, they would have lost money on a scam somewhere. And then the guys who, despite all their friends warning them, and despite all the glaring evidence and the red flags and stuff, and despite all the sort of warning, they still have to go and find out what it's all about. And they still had to go and do their own research and make their own decisions and make their own stakes. So like they're a different breed of guys. Absolutely.
Now, one thing crosses my mind as you're telling us this story, and it's something I want to ask the Finnish government, and that is, guys, are you fucktards? No, seriously, are you aware?
Like they're fucking idiots.
There are scientifically proven phytocannabinoids in your mother's breast milk.
Yeah,
whether she ever blew a doobie or not. Which means the cannabinoids are fucking endogenous to the fucking human species. Shithead motherfucker.
Yeah, like your brain has
take their children away from them, take their freedom away, take their rights away, take their freedom of movement away, take their autonomy away over a goddamn motherfucking plant that contains molecules that are endogenous to the human system, and that our brains literally have receptors that are designed for the shit to plug into. You guys who run the government in Finland, you have a special place in hell. Dante's Inferno, adding a chapter in 2022.
Dude, and they're speed tracking us into NATO.
That literally makes my stomach like.
That is like the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. They wanna align us militarily with a falling superpower, right as their money is falling to shit and they're losing all their sort of.
Oh, you guys are still with us? You haven't jumped over to the Russians yet?
They're they're sending in NATO applications like Finland and Sweden. Like imagine all of our leaders are women, except our president, who's a fucking pedophile. So our prime minister is a woman, our minister of education is a woman, our defense minister, I think, is a woman. Like everybody's a woman, and all of a sudden we're like this close to war, when fucking bitches who can't keep it together don't know how to negotiate. Our prime minister is such a fucking loser. She couldn't hold a job if she was forced to live in.
If she was in a trailer park in Nebraska, she'd just be another woman.
If she was forced to work for a living, if she was forced to work for a living, she couldn't keep a fucking job.
Children
Absolutely.
Says I'm supposed to shout out Frank Daddy. So Frank Daddy, what up? They're good. I don't know. You know, Mike, I saw the memes of all the defense ministers of all the largest European countries, and they were all like mildly overweight. Like,
oh my God, have you seen the Belgian health minister? You gotta Google her,
dude.
Jesus Christ,
dude, the national. I don't even know what I'm allowed to say. I don't want to get fucking suspended on my first stream, but it's a how do I say this? It's like a boy thing that doesn't believe that it's a boy thing anymore. So it just
okay,
and then garbage, and then mascara, makeup, wig, high heels. Ooh, it looks like bread in an oven, like exploding. Like what cat was? Like, out of the high heels. Okay, so now it's that. And that was my state. You know how there's 50 states in the union. My state, Pennsylvania, that I don't even know what I'm allowed to say. I don't want to get a fucking strike. That person, I don't even know. That's kind of a stretch too. That doctor, there we go. That doctor, that was Pennsylvania's big chief medical authority who had, you know, the responsibility and the right to like tell you, you know, how much vitamin B12, and how much vitamin C, and how much TV time, and how much sun, and how much water, and penis. Whoosha!
Oh my God, yeah.
There it is. Jesus. First strike. You were singing Frank Sinatra. Yes, I was. I can rip that whole song from beginning to end like a mother.
You were channeling Frank.
Because all of the musicians, I could play stuff. I could make sounds on the instruments. And I could go thick.
I'm going to clip it, man.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great. You will, too. He will.
It's really easy because you can like you can clip anything. Like if you have the chat open, there's the picture of the scissors there. That's where you do the clip. You just
okay. Wait. Say this again. I was only
so like if you have your phone open and your live chat is open.
Okay.
You should see like there's the X where you close the chat, then there's the top chat, live chat setting, and you should see like scissors next to it.
Okay, so you're saying StreamYard open both?
Oh no, not on StreamYard, on your phone. Like let me show you. Like here, I'm on my phone.
Okay. The clip.
Oh man,
the clip function.
Did you see it blurred it?
Wow, that's wild.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it blurred it because it sees my eyes. It thinks it's the background. Let's see if I can. I can't fucking show it to you, but it's over here. Like
I'm tapping out. Test streams seem to work. Hey, there. Children of the Grave, man. Classic Hexican. Thank you so very much. You know, you sarcastic bastard. Thank you so very much for stopping through and supporting, man. I really. Genuinely appreciate it.
It worked awesomely. We got Children of the Grave here.
Mm-hmm.
The
I mean, if
plot
there's only going to be
thickens.
3 or 4 people, 5 people, and it's literally Balliet Brand, Finbear, and Children of the Grave, I can rest well at night.
Good man. Good man. So what time is it over there?
It is 4:45 in the AM, which means I gotta.
Oh man. Oh yeah, it's
Here we
really
go,
late.
Broadcasting live. From the
It's
outdoor-
11. It's 11:45 over here. So I'm just starting the day.
Oh, okay.
I had an awesome start to the day. You know, sometimes when all the planets are aligned, and you know, you've showered and the missus bends over just right, and you know it's gonna be a good day.
Well, it must be something special because I actually pulled off after 3, 4, 5 months of threatening to do so. I actually pulled off a live stream. Woo.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Finn, man, thank you for your support. Thank you for your intelligence, your honesty, and thank you for being my Hexican brother, man. I appreciate it. I truly
Thanks,
do.
man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's
This
been
is
an honor
awesome.
to
We're gonna fucking change things. Everybody just needs to stop fighting over stupid shit.
Or that's okay. We could talk about that for just a second here, because I do have one more thing I want to do. I'm going to share a screen before I'm done. But I'm one of those that sees this fighting. I'm not as rankled by it. Now, I do sometimes get guilty of picking a side. But as far as like, I'm just used to like, guys, like peacocks, roosters, chests are out, plumes are up. We got one fancy one and another fancy one.
Yeah.
They're going to fight and it's fucking K. Like I was one of those people where, well, I can't say exactly, but somebody had the idea that a Hexican, everybody knows, has an idea that why don't we just let them punch it out? And then somebody stepped up and was like, no, we need unity. We need to be galvanized at Pulse Chain launch. And I was like, I would be cool with these brothers beating the shit out of each other, and I wouldn't think any less of either of them, or about Richard Hart, or about Pulse Chain, or about Hex. But I guess once again, it's how we look to the rest of the world. So anyway, but you know,
Yeah.
when
What I
Jim
was
Rat
thinking-
and the Joker were like having static, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like let them brothers pound the shit out of each other. Got you.
What I'm thinking is we have a long time ahead of us to spend together, and
Yeah.
like we don't want to be burning bridges when we're not even like 3 years old. So it would be in everybody's best interest to sort of try to bend the knees a bit and sort of loosen your hip and try to sort of give in a little bit. You don't have to move, but you can just let the stuff sort of pass you by.
Yeah, because who among us
a bit.
like deserves to like take ourselves that seriously? And I mean, I'm guilty sometimes. Like I get in that
I
vein
do,
because I have a serious message. But as far as like,
often I do,
Thothschild
because
is
like
a preeminent Hexican, and what he
and
thinks
if you're-
about, it's like,
and when egos get hurt, it's always like it's always really difficult to come back from it. So I would much rather like try to keep everything civilized. Like I understand that not everybody has to be best mates with everybody.
yeah, that's only natural.
But if there's not like a clear sort of malevolence there, there's no need to sort of act on everything. Like because truth has a habit of coming out anyway. So everybody will expose themselves to what they are, and of course we can, and people like you and Wales, and there's a lot more of guys like you who speak their mind and sort of keep it honest. But that's always like our opinion. But like I said, we've been through a different sieve.
Oh yeah, that's a very nice way of saying it. I like that. Been through a different sieve.
Yeah,
We're also running it through different filters of our own.
Yeah, we have different life experiences, and some of us have these life experiences that bring us together over long distances. We share something like we share something that is deeper than surface.
Yeah.
There's something weird going on here.
I am guilty, of all the intellectual Hexicans. I'm probably as guilty as anyone of giving in to the trifling. However, I don't ever conceive that I'm necessarily childish. In fact, that's one of my greatest criticisms of modern society is that it's fucking plumb chock full
It is.
of children in grown bodies. I mean, all you got to do, look at Richard's live stream with those two exquisite, elegant, intelligent beauties from yesterday. And then look in that motherfucking live chat at those buck-toothed, mulleted, retard motherfuckers. Oh, look at the pretty girls. I want to stick my dick in number one. I'll stick my dick in number. Yeah, guys, they would love to meet you. They would dig it, man. So get the fuck out of here. Grow up, dudes. Seriously. He's like, well, it's fucking 3 p.m. and I'm here in mom's basement and I'm playing fucking video games. Yeah, really? That sounds great. What are you, like 13, 16, baby? No, 44. Come on, bro. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, man. Yeah. Don't be a simp, guys. Nobody respects us.
Rise. This is the time to rise, man. The vibration on the whole planet is going to, and the people who are tuned in to that radio station are going to rise with it, guys. And if you're like worried about Dr. Pepper and that's a Playboy girl and the leaderboard on your live stream video games, like you might, I mean, you're free. I'm all for your freedom. I'm not saying I would ever legislate taking any of that away from you. I'm saying if you love and care about yourself and you want to rise, some of these things, as the Bible says, is it Corinthians 1? When I was a child, thought as a child, did as a child. When I became a man, I put childish things behind me. We all eventually got to do it. I did it mostly.
Yeah.
And then,
Hey, one thing I want to say to people who complain about, soda can sizes. Like next time you go shopping, like hold a can of Red Bull. It's not that big. Like it's not that threatening. It's not a big thing. God. But you need to, like, let's remember what can anybody say about the Tesla pickup truck and its reveal? What can you remember about the reveal of the Tesla pickup truck?
I can remember that it looked like a series of polygons that smashed into each other at millions of miles.
Talking about smashing, do you remember what happened?
Oh, he threw something at the window on a test and it wasn't supposed to break and it broke.
Everybody spoke about it. It was in all, like every table, every coffee table, everywhere. Next day was talking about that because it failed. I don't think it was I don't think it was a mistake at all. Like if you think about if you think about why Trump was such a big figure is because everybody was talking about him. Most of the people who were advertising him didn't like him, but still they were talking about him. So he's doing exactly what is at this point the most strategically wise thing for him. Like he has about like 200,000 people following everything he does. And if he can make 50,000 of those guys complain really loud, they're gonna promote his message way, way much more than what he can do by himself. But if he tries to like kowtow to say half of his audience and be like a good guy and really humble and dress nice and talk about like nice stuff, he's just gonna be fucking lukewarm. Nobody likes lukewarm. So even the
media.
even the guys who say that you should be more humble, they would they would end up hating him because he's lukewarm. He's nothing. He doesn't.
Right. Can't win.
Yeah,
Can't win
there's
with them
no
motherfuckers.
emotion there. So what he's doing now is, like, I think is very well thought after, like very good strategy.
It's funny because we were talking about 2017 Richard earlier, and aside from the difference in his physical appearance, one of the things that I was magnetized to was that this guy would literally tell the Pope to fuck off in 2.3 seconds back then. And it was a feature. It was cool. He was an alpha male who, as an alpha male, I was not threatened by. I was down with him. But it is interesting to see as, you know, time goes on, the changes. And I kind of understand the game that he's playing right now. And, you know, it's good. It's good for his perception. I want people to be threatened because I have no problem with people being uncomfortable in our society. Some people need to feel uncomfortable. Some people need to get threatened, to get shaken out of whatever lie it is they're living or propagating. But, you know, fearless leader is in kind of it's a rarefied, I don't know, opportunity. It's a rarefied time that we're in right now.
Like, imagine the super clip you're going to be able to make of everything Richard said in the past 10 years. Say, let's go 8 years into the future from now. Just the stuff that he's spoken slightly before Hex came out to 10 years from now. Like, he's going to be an outrageous clip. Most of it is probably going to be criminal by then. Because, like, you know how the goalposts change all the time.
Yeah.
So the stuff we speak about now, I would imagine some of it in a few years is going to be retroactively,
like
seen as
hangable offense. Well, dude, on the stream in like 2017 or 2018, when I first started watching him, somebody chimes in. Well, you know, Richard, well, how do you feel about being gay, or what do you think of the gays? And he's like, well, he goes, I think that's kind of interesting because in my life, I've only ever punched dudes. And I don't know any other way really to relate to dudes. You know, I don't like touch dudes unless I'm punching them. I love this guy, man. This guy's fucking great, dude. Like, oh my God, cancel culture will fucking hang you upside down, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to share a screen. It has a screen. There's a plus sign on it.
Yeah.
It says slides, extra camera, video file, which is pretty self-explanatory, and then share screen. So I'm assuming the bottom one, share screen, would be the one.
Yeah. When you click share screen, you can select if you want to share the entire screen or just the tab. I think it was. Okay,
give me 1 second because I'm going to give you a goodie. I'm not going to waste this opportunity. I'm going to give you a goodie, man. Pardon me. Oh, you dirty bastard.
Bastard.
Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves. Yourselves.
Oh my God. So I was watching this movie.
Okay, tell us all about it, buddy. I gotta hop out for 1 second, or just turn off my camera rather. But I'm listening.
No, I'm not gonna talk about that movie. But let me tell you about this one time in my 20s when I was what's it called? I was like a bouncer for backstage of a festival. A friend of mine was organizing the festival. It lasted from Friday afternoon, the whole Saturday, and then Sunday morning. And the festival license said the area had to be cleared by, I think it was 1 o'clock Sunday. So we had an awesome time. I was like taking care of the backstage stuff. We had one American guy who came in, had a knife, and he was all uppity and stuff. And yeah, we had to call the cops on him, but because he was American, he just walked out because they can't arrest you guys over here. You guys have like diplomatic immunity just because of your passport.
I feel like I wouldn't qualify for that.
No, you would. They won't arrest U.S. citizens if you have a U.S. passport. Well, anyways, like Sunday comes along. We were really drunk Saturday, Sunday night, and Sunday morning comes along, and like everything is clearing up. We're already dismantling the stage and stuff, and all the food vendors are slowly starting to take apart their tents, but they still have their stuff set up because there's quite a bit of food and there's roadies to feed and stuff, so they haven't like thrown anything out yet. And we bought like barrel loads of beer, and because you had to, we bought like or I say we, but the dude who was organizing it, but at least I carried the fucking barrels. But we had like beer kegs up the ass. We had like half a tent of beer still undrank, and it was like they're not gonna take them back. We're gonna have to drink them because that's like most of our profit is in those beers that nobody drank. I was like, fucking hell, man. So we were drinking like with both hands, and it got pretty rowdy already, like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock Sunday morning. We were pretty severely intoxicated, and so I see this guy who looked like he fucking rose from the dead. He had like nothing but his boxers on. He looked so hungover. He had like this, like if you spill on a bike or something on a dirt road and you're wearing a t-shirt, imagine what you'd have these fucking scratches with sand and shit all over. So the dude was like completely covered in sand and whatever dog shit, and like he was walking the fenced area. He was like inside the fenced festival area, and it was like still our job to keep it empty because there was like still stuff to be stolen there if somebody comes in. So me and my mate, we got all sort of we were a bit excited at first because we were just getting like drunk enough, and we were like, maybe this is, I don't know, this might turn violent or something. And we walked towards the guy, but like when I saw his face, I was like, no, this is gonna take a different route altogether. And I was like, dude, what's going on, man? Like, you're standing here in your boxer shorts, you're a grown-ass man, what the fuck, man?
Oh,
and he's
my
like,
God.
I don't know, I just woke up, like, I was partying so hard, and I fell asleep like, on the beach over there. All my mates have gone, they've packed all my shit. I don't have a phone. I don't have my clothes are missing. Like, he woke up next to a fireplace on the beach. I was like, dude, that's fucked up, man. And so we hopped onto a different gear. So what we did was we went to the food vendors and we got like a couple of plates with like a mix of everything that there was to be had. Like there was all sorts of potato, chicken, sausage, whatever you can throw in a wok or a grill. So we got him like a fuck ton of food, and I poured him like 5 beers and I think like 7 ciders or something.
You helped him come down from the psilocybin or the LSD.
Yeah, so he was like, all of a sudden he was sitting on a table that was like packed full of food and a few pints of this and that to make him feel better. And I think we threw in a Coke or something in case he's like religious or something. Who knows? So he's sitting there like he's fucking freezing because he only had his boxes on. So I go to the guy who was organizing the thing, and I take his sweatpants off him. He's the kind of a fellow who doesn't ask questions. If you, I went to him, no time to explain. Give me your sweatpants now. And I take his sweatpants. I walk into his. He had this bus. I walk into his bus and I take this coat. That was like a fucking broken coat that like you can repair your car.
I'm still trying to think
something.
about how the sweatpants thing would go over in South Philadelphia.
No, but see, he's a friend of mine. Like he organized the festival, so he knew. Of course, he knew me. So I went and I got his pants. I went into his car. I took one of his jackets. I walk up to the guy. I give him like this pants and jackets. Then I go and get him a t-shirt, and then I'm like, where do you live? And he lived like 500 kilometers away. He was like not a walking distance. Like that was like half of Finland that way, and he had nothing. I was like, oh man, you're fucked. So I went around all the vendors who were still left, and I took hold on,
I got something going on here.
What's going on?
Sorry, man. Sorry. I was trying to get.
You're getting squatted. My story is too juicy. I'm getting to the. I'm getting.
The screen.
I'm getting to the good part. So
okay, come, bring it.
So I go around the vendors and I get something like I think maybe 300, 500 marks, which is, I don't know, like 100 euros or something. Well, anyways, enough for a taxi ride to the train station and a train ticket anywhere, basically. So I got like a big wad of like small bills. And I go up to the guy, he's like eating his chicken and shit, and he's
eating his chicken and shit.
Well, he had like plates and plates of food, so he was going through quite a bit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it was like a feast for him. I was like, so what are your plans? And he was like, I have no idea, man. I don't know how I'm gonna get home. Like, I really appreciate the clothes and stuff, but I gotta start finding like people. So I take my phone and I'm like, call your mom. And I give him my phone, and the dude's calling his mom, and while he's calling his mom, I take this huge wad of money from my pocket and I plant it on the table in front of him. And he's there, like holding the phone, and mom picks up, and he's like, hey mom, I'm at the festival. Yeah, this must be the happiest day of my life, mom. I'm a bit late. Yeah, bye. And then he goes like, bleep. Wow. He gives me the phone back. It was freaking awesome. That was like my one good deed.
I've been to festivals in my life. I used to actually go to Grateful Dead shows, not because I liked the Grateful Dead or even hippies that much, but there were some good drugs and some pretty girls. So good drugs, pretty girls, meh. Decided to fucking cross the country with the Grateful Dead tour. Made a lot of money on some drugs too. Pretty cool.
Yeah, we have none of that. Like, that's not a career option over here.
Oh, you could get through your.
You can't make. You can't make.
I mean, not anymore though. Not in the modern paradigm. Shit.
No.
It all changed. 9/11 killed it, and then the shamdemic.
Yeah, and nowadays, like, if you're a woman, all you need is like OnlyFans and stick a cucumber up your ass every Tuesday, and you're set for life.
Salut. I am pro cucumber.
Sad state of affairs, man.
Hello, Freddie. Freddie Fox is here. Freddie Fox is Bumpy Knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're channeling Freddie.
Freddie Fox's nickname is Bumpy Knuckles. He is an irritant usually in my life. I mean, he's not so bad when he's by himself like this, but when he's with Blood Honey Badger.
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, look out.
Bar.
Look out. Yeah.
No good. Could you please get the fuck out of my fucking... Sorry, man. I just can't deal with
I know how it is, man. I know how it is. I also...
Oh, you've been broken too?
Yeah, and my kids, my kids also, they're really into, like, I'll show you sometime.
Well,
like,
have you heard about the newest, character in the Thothschild arsenal, man? I call it the arsenal, but these are actually just kind of puppets and stuffed animals that take up residence in my house. I don't know how they got here. They don't pay rent. They don't buy groceries. They don't pay bills. They're all kind of, they have a lot of animosity towards me.
So much like children.
But anyway, I met this really cool guy. I kind of brought him onto the team. Oh, God, you ready to come up here, buddy? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. No, dude, you're cute. You are cute. Look at you. You're a handsome boy, aren't you? I love this guy. Dude, this is Reg, man. What up, Reg?
Oh, motherfucker, that's awesome.
That's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. But anyway, so Reg has just joined the Thothschild MINDSPRAY team. Reg is going to star in, well, you may have heard this. I have written a dozen comedy skits for Hexico. The challenge is getting them done, right? But Reg, here, he stars in one. It's basically going to be one of my regular characters, Michael. It's, Reggie and the poorest ventriloquist who ever lived on planet Earth.
I love him already, man.
Goes a little bit something like this, okay? All right, I had to get into character. Hold on.
All right, I mute myself.
Okay.
No, I won't. I'll keep it.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. How you doing, Reg? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping through MINDSPRAY. It really means a lot to me that you take a second out of your busy schedule and join us here live on stream. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Wow, enunciating really well today. What's new in your world?
Magical.
Oh, I've been a little bit tired on the snack. I've been getting from motherfuckers out here in the streets. I'm finna shoot a motherfucker in his face. Dude, why would you talk like that? You're a puppet. The children like you. Don't talk like that, please. Please, tranquilo. Oh!
Oh man, I fucking love it.
I'm pissed off.
This might actually be one of the only ways where you can have we can actually have like two streams in one go. We can have like the first and the last stream in one.
Yeah, well,
this is like that's a career-ending puppet, like that. you can't open with that. That's the one you come out with, and
I think I'm most comfortable in the place where people look at me. I'm comfortable in the place where no one else is comfortable. Meaning, I don't mind looking like a crazy person or a retard or a jackass. Or any of that.
The world is fucking crazy.
If I make you smile, then it's been a good day. It's just kind of confuses or rankles some people that out of the one side of my mouth, I can tell you things about Gnosticism and Hermeticism that nobody else in this community can. I could tell you things about etymology and provide analysis of actual legitimate conspiracies, But then out of the other side of my mouth, I can drink all day IPA on stream and go, I'm the world's worst ventriloquist. Would you agree, Reginald? Would you agree with them? Fucking right. I would agree.
This is the stupidest shit I have ever seen in my life. Tell me something about a hex, you dumbass cracker.
Reggie, Jesus, that is harsh, dude.
That's pretty racist, Reggie.
It is. I mean, you don't hear me using any disparaging remarks towards you,
No,
do we?
We don't talk to grown.
You called me a dummy the other day.
What? You are a dummy. You're a big dummy.
Motherfucker, I'll knock you out. Oh my.
And then you'd come back with the black eye.
Dude.
No, like, imagine you get beat up.
Beating
by
this child to death.
Imagine getting beat up by your African American puppet.
Well, listen, don't be giving away my script. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to. That's the thing. I also have a movie idea that needs to come out.
Oh, you just gave me an idea. A full-length movie with me and Reggie. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm a co-producer in it.
Yeah.
What's the movie gonna be called? Waka Waka.
Well, Reggie is going to be the foil. He's going to be the device that's going to enable me to say things and share things that can't come out of my mouth. So I kind of indemnify myself by letting Reginald, my friend here, be the conduit through which this information can come.
Yeah, I get it, man. It's silly, but that's the world we live in.
Listen, if you guys haven't died multiple times or lost your mind a dozen times in the modern paradigm and you feel like everything is perfectly fine, then we need to keep an eye on you. Seriously.
I suggest you turn off your TV immediately. You need a subscription of balls and a hobby.
I concur. I haven't paid for cable.
Usually, like you can immediately spot a person who keeps their TV on all the time. That used to be my house back in the day. Oh my God, Reggie, you already took his bike.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
Sorry, man. God.
I bet he's not even given the bike
Anyway, he's
back.
going to be the conduit through which I can bring up, difficult topics in either Hexico or in crypto, because it's going to be impossible for people to think like, oh, this is coming from Thothschild. It's clearly coming autonomously from Reggie.
Everybody wants to know, has Reggie given your bike back?
My bike?
He beats you. I saw he stole your bike. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
What happened was he was actually the victim of a crime.
That's what they say always, like thieves.
Where is Oh, that would be a good screen share. So I'm going to do a screen share of this one show. Hold on. Oh boy, that's a good one. There are some funny memes about this one. What should I say? Hex whale. I don't want to diss him, even though I'd be tempted. But yeah. Oh my God.
There are. Yeah, I love a good meme, man. What can you do? Funny is funny. There's no getting over it.
Oh, there it is. I just found it.
Funny is.
How do I do
funny is not hate, even though like you're supposed to be able to make jokes about everything. That's different from what I was sort of thinking about when I hopped on. Like, jokes are okay. If you can't joke about stuff, what's the point, man?
Okay, so I have a screen that I want to share, but can you actually share can you share a photograph from Telegram? Maybe not. It's not an actual window.
No, you can. Yeah, no, you can. You have to download it onto your device and click it open on like a Paint or something, and have it open as a
right. No,
tab from over there.
Come on thing. Oh, forget it. I got the I got
How
the
long?
spinning rainbow wheel of death that Mac
Ah.
users will Mac users,
All
Apple
right,
Mac
all right.
users will understand. Hold on, let me see. It's Reg, it's Bumpy, and it's Blood Honey. Wow. We got them all
Mhm.
together in a shot, but you know, kind of
Nice one.
anticlimactic because it really wasn't under the auspices that I would have wished to have seen such a thing.
Hey man, you've been on for 2 hours 15 minutes.
Yeah, and it's almost going to be 5:30 in the morning. That's fine, but like I said, I am definitely going to figure out this particular screen share. Now, why?
Hey, maybe we should wrap up the stream and we can stay in chat and go through this shit. And
Oh, it
doesn't have to go
literally
live.
doesn't matter, dude. If it's like, it literally doesn't matter. There's 4 people here. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to go to bed. Okay, so I'm going to share and then I'm going to share a.
Hey, I didn't
comment.
even. I wasn't even a subscriber yet, man. How is that possible? Didn't you have an
My new
account?
channel.
I think Is this your second account?
Yeah, you know what? That's funny you should mention that. And I'm going to have to figure out how to correct that. I got to put that on my list of things to do because the other day I thought that I would differentiate the account from, let's say, for example, last year of YouTube live chats. I thought I would differentiate that from my channel. So I started to start a channel and then subsequently realized something about it that would have made it more favorable to do it with my original Jimmy Jam.
Yeah, I think the age of the channel has some kind of a bearing on it.
Dirty bastard. Yeah, there's a lot of features that aren't unlocked, per se.
Yeah. But hey, I gotta hop off.
Yeah, that's fine, brother.
I
I'm
got
just
some
gonna
dirt to dig.
muddle about, and I really don't care what it looks like. I think it's kind of hilarious, actually.
Yeah.
But hey, Mike,
we
man,
squeezed a
Finn
good
Bear, you're the
half an
best,
hour
dude.
into
Thank
there,
you
man.
so much, dude. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, and it's awesome that you can keep your humor up in the middle of the night. I get so fucking cranky. I went on Craig Wadding's channel that one day. I went fucking berserk over there for no reason. See,
Oh,
I
I
was
just
all
did it.
worked up about it. I was like thinking about the thing, and then I saw some screen captures, and I freaking couldn't get that shit off my mind. And then I was completely irate when I got on stream for nobody's reason. Who was on stream? So that was weird. That was really weird.
Oh, there he is. There's Stones. He's probably been, his comments have been up there forever, for 5 minutes. It's my brother, Stones Interiors, Crypto Hut. This is the guy, Hexico, who makes the lamps. Okay? Brilliant.
Is he your actual brother? Like with some
he's
of
a brother from another mother. Brother from another mother.
Yeah, all right.
Nat
So
Reboot,
kind of like
I'm just
kind of
driving,
like
listening to your crap. Thanks, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, don't worry about that guy. He's funny.
I really don't. Yeah, I would have engaged a lot of these kind of people in the nth degree last year, but I learned a lot of things.
No, he's a funny guy.
Sharing. Okay, so we're going to call it a slide share, and we're going to go from my computer, and it's going to. Oh, you dirty pig. Okay, so for some reason a JPEG file is not acceptable as a slide.
Oh man.
So if
it
I
has
want
to
to
be
share,
a PDF or something.
Oh, it has
hey
to
man,
be.
I'm
okay. Go. Bye.
I think so. I'm gonna hop off, but yeah, latest guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, my first ever guest on a Thothschilds channel show, which is the MINDSPRAY, and on the Thothschild live stream, that was Michael Lung, otherwise known as Finn Bear. Finn Bear, thanks for stopping.
Bear. Bear.
All right, let's see. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Well, that's nice. So what if I take this fucking and I put that there, and then I put it over here, and then I take this and I fucking go like this, and then I go like what? This. Allow StreamYard to see your screen. Oh, look at that. See, they do protect you. They protect you from making an ass out of yourself. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. It's pretty troubling. It's what I came home to the other day. They're bullies. They look all fuzzy. They look all, I mean, look at this. Is this sick? I mean, what is wrong with them, dude? That first off, that's an old pair of what? Children's underwear from Old Navy, like the underwear elastic band in the mouth of Reg, and a dish towel as handcuffs. Degrading. You know, you're supposed to treat this guy like a newcomer and like a brother, and you guys are going to do this shit. And then, yeah, all because he brought up 2.0. It's all Reg did. All that and some. All right. Yeah, he brought up some token that I won't even name. But, you know, he mentions that. And then these guys have the audacity to beat him, bind him, gag him, and ask for Hex as a ransom. Utterly unforgivable, reprehensible, fucking disgusting. I don't know what the world's coming to when, you know, these little fuzzy, you know, mothers can just come around and just do, oh my, what the, oh my God. Okay. Take off, run, go ahead, run. All right, so let's see. How do we Oh. Interesting. Stop screen. I wonder if that's it. All right. Oh, the learning curve. The learning curve. So what else? Oh, I got one. Okay, this will be the test of whether or not I get audio. You're going to share screen. Really? What if I wait. I wonder how you. Why can't I? No. It's doing an auto blocking mechanism, which is probably appreciated as a default. But how does one overcome this? Let me say. Yeah, they do have a pretty cool default mechanism. So if you've got like, I don't know, like your girl naked picture or your porn or your seed words or whatever, it's always going to specifically clear it with you. I just wonder why it won't. Well, oh, crazy. Okay, so that's an entire screen. And then what if you, I don't know if it's going to do it. Yeah, this is learning curve shit. It's not a big deal. I mean, you can literally be functionally challenged and still stream. Look at half of Hexico. I'm not too worried about this stuff, guys. I mean, I literally learned how to use Ableton for recording music in like a matter of a week. So I don't think I'm going to be subjugated by YouTube and StreamYard. I think we'll be able to figure all this out. That is like so fucking gay, though. Not important right now. I just wish. Okay. I wonder if I can hear the audio from another. Well, it's coming through my headphones, but I don't know if it's going through StreamYard. What do I got? 3 people. Can you guys actually hear the track that's playing from another window or not? Probably. Yeah, this is boring. If you're bored, you can go. My feelings won't be hurt. All right. This is just Thothschilds MINDSPRAY. It's the genesis of the channel. It's the genesis of the show. It's the genesis of me streaming, creating content on my own with Hexico. I am Thothschild. I've been a guest on probably about 25 other streams in my 14 months, maybe in Hexico. And I love my peoples. I love my tribe. I love my Hexican nation. Love Fearless Leader. Love these products. And very much love the principles of sovereign autonomy under natural law, as well as a good farce or satire or reason for you to laugh. And if it has to be at my expense, God damn it, so be it. That is a sacrifice that I will make in this wild ass era, this sad ass zeitgeist that we live in the same way that Jim Rat Crypto will sacrifice himself and be vulnerable to raise the bar of education for the whole community. I will sacrifice my dignity as well as your respect and perception of me in the coming months and hopefully years. What we've done tonight is realized our first ever comment on a live stream, which came from a friend, I believe in Korea or California, who is Hex is the Way. He said, sounds good. I'll never forget that. And then, we got some awesome freaking regular, like power Hexicans, I'll call them, like in Balliet Brand, Children of the Grave, Finn Bear, Hexographer. Now I got Stones. So this is like, God almighty, 5 of y'all that I recognize. And then, I really do want to additionally thank John. John, too. I don't want to forget J.O. because that's my man I streamed with. So big up J.O., me and Dolo and J.O. and Wales only one. We're going to all need to stream together someday. But Hex is the Way. Thank you, man, for your contribution. Patrick Hahn, thank you for your contribution. He tells me he's from Laos. I'm like, oh, so you're in Asia. He's like, no, I'm in Orange County. Well done, brother. Yeah, Ballet Brand made my night. J.O. made my night. Fucking cool. Children of the Grave. Meh. Finn, you rock, dude. You totally rock. We got to get you over here, man. One of these days. Hang out. You can sleep out in my backyard. I think that's pretty much everybody. Hexographer, again, thank you guys. Whoa, wait, that was I forgot. There was another couple people. Somebody had the bot. Somebody was like a bot, had the numbers for the name, but maybe it was actually a person. 6079SW, but says I'm Aussie. That doesn't sound like a thing a bot would say. 6079SW, yeah. So welcome. Thanks for coming through. Nat Reboot. Can't tell if he's like insulting me because he thinks it's cool because he thinks we're friends, or if he's just playing along, or if he's really got like some legitimate problems. I don't know. Stones. Yeah, thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to you getting over here too, man. Or actually, moreover, me coming over there. Yeah, because I would have no problem doing that. What is this? Okay, we already did that. Did this. There's Michael saying goodbye, punching me in the face with his national flag, and his fists cause explosions. Okay, gotcha, man. He said, deal. I have no idea what to. And then he said, he is my boy. So that means Nat reboot. You must have the clearance, like Clarence, to run the interference. Okay, so this fucking bullshit. I'm done. I should have been in bed hours and hours ago, Hexico, but whatever, I'll own it. I failed on many attempts to do many things, actually, in the last few weeks. Oh my God. You know, when you're the modern male in a traditional sort of role, I'm not saying it's not a mutually fucking exclusive statement. I'm allowed to make the observations and not own trouble, guys. But when you're a modern fucking male in traditional roles, you know, protector, provider, also expected to nowadays also have all the features the best women have and be perfect at them, as well as having the ability to punch a motherfucker in his face, take a punch in your face, protect, shield the women and children from all manner of damage, bring home the cookies and the bread and the cake. By the way, Hexico, I did forget to mention that the cake is all layerish and the player is all Himalaya-ish. Don't forget that. Anyway, I digress. I am, you know, I don't usually make a lot of sense. And at this degraded, you know, this hour of degradation, I'm reduced. I don't think things are starting to work. I'm definitely starting to see double. But anyway, I did it. That's the point. I burned my ships, the ships of invasion, the ships of breaking the matrix tonight, this morning. I burned those ships on the beach. No more excuses. Thothschild. Show ready or not. Background ready or not. Tech ready or not. System ready or not. Platform ready or not. Personal life ready or not. Just about goddamn anything. Blood Honey Badger. Freddie Fox. Reg ready or not. I did it. I fucking said I was going to fucking finally stream. And now it's happened. Granted, the legacy of it may be that it was a test stream, but hey. So stay tuned. I'm going to try and get better at some things. I'm going to try and refine some things, but looks like the show is going to be Thothschilds MINDSPRAY. Now, I wonder if, oh, you dirty motherfucking bastard, man. I wonder if it will allow me. On the way out, you're kidding, right? Ugh. How? I will never, ever, ever understand. I saw Hexistani this week on that Top Gun Hexadian show. Yeah, pimping the Fiat. We will talk about Fiat on the show eventually. We're going to give every fucking Hexican a fair shake. And I honestly have a list of like my top 200 friends and allies, as well as interesting people in Hexico that I am going to interview. I just wish that these dumb all right, I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to do something, but it literally can wait. Okay, let's cancel that. Click the screen icon in your address bar to allow access. Modding is on YouTube. Oh, mate, he's modding. Hey, is that a branded bulk, mate? Modding. I like go down to the pub and have me a pint of moddings. Banners, brand. Yeah, this is all very alluring. Johnny Mac. Johnny Mac is who I am supposed to probably start working with or for in a couple hours. I don't think I'm going to be there in a couple hours. And that sucks because yesterday, lumbar, fuck. All right. But this was done. I get the kids then tomorrow, and I doubt you guys will see me again until next week unless I, guest on somebody's shit. But everybody who tuned in, I don't think we ever went over 5 or 6, but that's to be expected with zero notice on a test stream. But I love you, Hexico. Love you, my PulseChainiacs. And we shall improve. Okay. The focus will get granular. You will be able to see the pores of their face topically up in this motherfucker. Big thanks to all my friends. Big thanks to all my allies. Real quick, Wills Only, thanks for having me on. Luther, thanks for having me on. Wild SJ, thank you for having me on, dear. I will come on Sunday if you'll have me, actually. Everybody else, God, there's just way too many people. But if you want to know, right, tune in to Thothschild and you'll get to see who all my friends and allies are, the people who I've been building relationships with in Exco for the last 14 months. Thank you, Richard Hart. Changed my life, man. I appreciate it. Thothschild out. And guys, when you make the peace sign, right? Kemetic peace. That makes more sense. Look at it, right? That's togetherness. That's separation. That's victory. That's subjugation. That's war. That's what that is. This means peace. Fucking peace, right? Peace and unity, my brothers and my sisters. Thothschild shall return again. Fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the...